Hey, welcome back to Serene in the Making. Here's a question for you. Have you ever wanted to make a holiday card but felt like drawing trees or winter scenes was too advanced? Or maybe you wish there was a simpler way to practice your sketching without feeling overwhelmed? Well, today and every day, this video is for the beginner. I'm continuing my DIY series that's perfect if you're still building your confidence, learning your style, or just in the mood for a calm little art moment. It's meant to be super relaxing and full of those soft, satisfying colors that make the whole process feel peaceful. So let's get started. I'm starting with a blank card base again, nothing fancy, and keeping the shapes simple. If you're new to sketching or still exploring freehand drawing, this project is such a nice way to warm up without any pressure. So you saw earlier I used my ruler, but I also found this just lying around the house, so I figured I would try to use it. Using guides like this, it's not cheating. It really helps when you're practicing to get clean lines and shapes. So once you set up your layout, then you can focus on your color combinations. Here's a little tip for you. Don't make it harder than it has to be. I decided to create a template for my triangle the old-fashioned way, like I was back in elementary school, getting out my scissors and cutting my paper for my assignments. So I'm pulling out my color pencils and I'm laying down the first layers of color. I like combining watercolor, Crayola, and Prismacolor color pencils. And I wanted to step away from the classic red and green this time. I wanted to have some purple, blue, and some teal undertones first. I felt like those colors would blend together really beautifully, and it also made me wonder, how is this going to eventually turn out? I just figured that I would continue to add colors, keep the pressure light, and continue to try some soft shading techniques. And now is where I decided to add the green. Lots and lots and lots of green. As I add in different shades of green, you can really see how the trees start lifting off the card. A little simple color theory moment. What I love about this process is it's simply going back and forth until I achieve the colors that I really like. Now that my trees are full of color and holiday cheer, I'm going to erase my guidelines, and then I'm going to go in with a fine tip black marker and add little tiny details. You can pick whatever pattern that you would like, but I had zigzags, squiggly lines, and little stripes in mind. If you weren't aware, these tutorials are meant to be uncomplicated. So nothing has to be perfect, just playful. If you like trying out simple art techniques or challenges without committing to a big sketch, then this part is really fun and helps you relax and find your own style. So I did think that I was finished with all of my marker details, but I figured that this triangle needed a little bit more love. The next part of my holiday art card is to add some bold colors right at the top. What's a Christmas tree without a star? And if you look closely, it's not a perfect star. It's quite literally a scribble. That's all that it is. See, I told you this drawing was going to be super easy. My final step to set these trees off just right, I'm going to be using a white acrylic marker. I'm going to create little snowflakes all over my trees. A little dab here, some dots there, and it instantly shifts you into winter mode. And it's the easiest way to create that soft holiday vibe without needing advanced drawing skills. So as this little drawing comes to a close, I want to say thank you so much for coming and creating with me. I hope this little tree project gave you a calm moment and reminded you that simple shapes can be just as beautiful as detailed drawings, especially when you're just exploring, learning, and enjoying the process. I hope to see you next week when I drop another holiday video. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you would try this. Okay. That's a wrap for me. I'm gonna go and get back to the drawing board.